This brief video will go over how to navigate this class in your Blackboard. Some of you may be old pros at taking online classes in Blackboard, and for some of you this may be your first class. So I want to just help you out a little bit by showing you how I like to set up classes and how my online classes work. So this is the main home page for your Intro to Sports Management class, and I am going to refer a lot to what I'm going to call your left menu. And you can see my cursor right here. I've got the little finger cursor over here in the left menu, and I'm going to work my way down these links, and we're going to go over what is in your left menu. So we're going to start here. You have already found this point because I have the video here, so you've already found it into the Start Here section. So we'll go in there and we'll see what is there. So here is the Let's Get Started section. That's where I'm going to post these videos. Here is your textbook, and here is the very important thing that I'm about to talk about, and that is your syllabus and course calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and click on your syllabus, and it's going to download, and you're going to pull it up in a Microsoft Word document. And here it is. Here's your syllabus, and it is for fall 2018. You can see all of my contact information, all of my course policies, a course description, course policies, writing expectations, academic integrity. Read over all of this stuff. This is very important so that you know what to expect in this class, what to do, what not to do, and then where your points come from. So you can see here under evaluation, I have a list of the assignments and where all of your points come from and how I'm going to grade. And then finally, on the very last page of your syllabus is a course calendar. So you can see week by week, there's a lesson and then a reading and then something due every single week in this class. So make sure you go over that and then do what you need to do to remember your due dates. Either print this out and stick it on your refrigerator, or write yourself a note in your phone, or do whatever you have to do to get these due dates on your calendar. So this is the schedule for the semester. So I'm going to go ahead and close back out of this, and then we're going to go back to our Blackboard format. So again, I'm here in the Start Here section, and now I'm going to move down to the Course Content section. So this is the weekly material. Our week starts on Wednesday night at midnight and ends on Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. So right now, you only see 1 week's worth of material because that's what I want to focus on this week. So we're just going to do 1 week at a time. Next week's material will show up on Wednesday morning. So in the course content, there's a folder for each lesson that you will go through and digest. So let's click on Lesson 1 and see what all it has in it. So each week you'll see that folder and you click on Lesson 1. There might be a little video from me. There might be just some additional welcomes that preview the week. And then there will be some lessons in here. So this is week 1. A lot of our lessons are very basic, such as some class policies, some APA basics, writing and communication stuff. So it's a lot of orientation types of lessons this week during week 1. And then at the very end of the lesson, at the end of the week's content, there will be something that is due. So here is what's due in week 1. It's your I'm Ready to Get Started quiz. So after you've gone through all this stuff, don't try to take the quiz until you've gone through the rest of the lesson. Once you've gone through all of the lessons and you feel like you've digested it, you understand, then take the quiz. And they're always going to be at the end of each lesson. So that's how we are set up on a weekly basis in the course content section. Now, the next thing down on the left menu is the assignments. So the smaller assignments, such as quizzes and weekly reaction assignments, are up here in your weekly course content. I will post those each week. The bigger assignments, and there are 3, the bigger assignments in this class will be in this folder that says assignments, because I want those to be available to you at all times. I don't want to wait until the week of for those to pop up in your course content. Those are always going to be available for you to read and go over in the assignments section. So here they are. Here are the big 3 assignments in this class: the sports reporter assignment, then the sports resume assignment, and then the sports organization analysis assignment. So let's click on this first one, sports reporter assignment, and you will see a link to a Word document where the assignment is. And then when you're ready to submit it, click onto this, and you can see that it takes you to where the assignment is. So here's the assignment information. You can see the due date. You can see the points rubric, how I'm going to figure out your grade and grade it. And then when you're ready, attach your file as a Microsoft Word document. So you're going to type up a Microsoft Word document on your computer, save it to your computer, and then when you're ready to submit, you're going to attach that file right here. It's just like attaching a file to an email. And then when you're ready to submit, go ahead and hit the submit button. Now, as I say in your syllabus, it is pretty important that if you have a problem with Blackboard and it's before the deadline and you don't know how to fix it and it's too late to try to call me or email me at night, then email me your work. If for some reason you're having trouble with this process, email me your work before the deadline, and then we'll try to figure out your problem with Blackboard together. So that's where the 3 big assignments are in this assignments link. So let's move down to the next bullet in your left menu, and that is the due date calendar. The due date calendar is a handy tool for you to see what is due each week. So it's going to look like this, and it's going to have all of your classes in it. You can pick and choose which classes you want to select in your due date calendar. You can do all of them, you can just do one of them, but this is a very handy tool, so I recommend that you use it. And then finally, at the end is the messages tool. So I will answer Blackboard messages, and I will answer my Euler email account very regularly. So if you email me in Blackboard messages or email me in my Euler account, I will be very responsive to that, and I will do everything I can to get you a timely answer. And then you can see your grades down here in the My Grades section. So you can see all of the different assignments. Here's your I'm Ready to Get Started quiz. They all say upcoming because they're not due yet. But once you start turning things in, you will see them come back here with a grade on them. And this is where you can also click into to view my feedback. So one of the ways I will communicate with you in this class is to type in feedback on your assignment. So if I took points off, I will always tell you why. So come in here to the My Grades, go to your assignment and click into it to see my comments. So that is how I structure Blackboard classes. This left menu are where you find all of the important links to your course content, your grades, your assignments. So that is where I post all of the important stuff. Down here on the bottom are things like where to go for help with your Blackboard. So if you email me and tell me that you're having a Blackboard problem, I will ask you to go and email Blackboard help and then let me know what they said. And there are also links to things like library help. If you're having trouble finding a resource for something, you can get help in other areas at Euler as well. So that is how we are navigating this course in Blackboard. So let's have a good semester, and please ask me any questions that you might have about anything in this class, about how I structure this class, about how your Blackboard works, and I'll be happy to help.